Hey guys, so today I want to tell you about the 5 Excel shortcuts that I think everybody should know. If you know anything about me, you know that I love Excel. I think it's just magic in a box and you can do so much with it. You just have to kind of get in there and get to know it. So that's my goal, is to help y'all get to know Excel a little better so that it will be a friend, not a foe. So the first shortcut that I want to tell you about is Control Y. And this will repeat any action that you're doing. So one of the big ones is you might want to add a row or a column in between your table. So here I have rows. Normally you would go click where you want to add them, then right click, hit insert, and then you're going to continually do that. Right click and insert, right click and insert. Can be kind of tedious. It's very unnecessary. All you have to do is once you insert that first one, just hit Control Y. Control Y, Control Y, Control Y, and it'll automatically enter those rows for you, and that is Command Y for Mac users. You can also select multiple rows, so let's say you highlight rows 2 through 10 and then hit Insert and Control Y. It's going to add those 8 rows at a time instead of just one row at a time. And then it also, Control Y will work for other actions as well. Let's say that you've copied and pasted data into one cell and you need to continually paste that data. Just hit Control Y and it will repeat the action that you've just done. Okay, shortcut number 2 is the Autofill shortcut. This is probably my favorite shortcut to use. So if you have data that you want to copy to the rest of the cells in a column in a table that you're working on, there's a way faster, better way to do it than just manually retyping that information, or even if you right click on the cell and kind of drag it down, there's something even faster than that. So if you put your cursor on the bottom right corner of the cell that you want to copy, you're going to see it change to like a black little cross. Now if you double click that, it's going to auto copy all that data all the way down to the bottom of your table. For numbers and things like that, I think the default is for it to put them in sequential order, but if you want to copy them exactly, you know, if you have the number 1 in this column and you want it to say 1 all the way down, you would just, there's a little pop-up box down here that you would just select Copy Contents instead of Fill Series. So it'll copy all the way down to the end of your table, which is usually the column that's to the left of it. However far that goes down, that's how far it'll copy. So really great, really fast. You add up all these shortcuts, man, they can really save you some time. Okay, Excel shortcut number 3. If you've ever needed to enter a number into Excel that starts with a 0, you'll notice that Excel automatically deletes any zeros that precede a digit if they come first. If there's no digit before it, it's going to delete any zeros that come before an actual digit. It's just the default of Excel because, you know, 001 is the same as 1. So to get around that, usually you have to click on the cell, go up and format it as text so that it'll keep it exactly how you entered it. But there's a faster way to do it than that way, and that's what I'm going to tell you about. All you have to do is when you are typing in the number, add a single quotation mark ahead of the first 0. So you're going to type in single quote mark 0001, and then Excel is going to automatically convert it to text and allow your number to show with the preceding zeros. It's not going to show the quote mark. It's just going to show your number. So that's a neat little shortcut, especially I could imagine that would be used a lot in the probably financial niche. Okay, Excel shortcut number 4 is if you, for whatever reason, ever need to select every cell in your worksheet. There's 2 super easy ways to do this. The first one is to press Control A. That would be Command A for Mac users. And the second way is to click this little arrow type button in the top left of the table. Okay, if you've ever been typing actual content into Excel, you'll notice that if you try to hit enter to go down to create a new paragraph within the same cell, that won't work. It's going to automatically take you down to the cell below the one that you're working in instead of just creating a new line of text. So if you want to stay in the same cell and just create that new line of text or a new paragraph, you're going to try pressing Alt Enter instead. And I believe that is Option Enter for command users. That's going to move you to the next line and allow for multiple lines of text in one single Excel cell. Well, that's it, guys. That's my 5 Excel shortcuts that I wanted everybody to know about. I hope you learned something that you can take away and use the next time you open up Excel. Make sure to check out my website at www.virtuallyyoursva.com, where I will continue to put out excellent Excel tips and tricks, as well as content for productivity, time management, and other apps that you might use as a professional. See you later, guys.